Hey guys!
Hey!
Welcome back to Spoken Home. As promised, this is the couples video tag relationship questions. So if you'd like to know more about Dustin and I, stay tuned. When I first saw him.
I thought she was cute too. Alright. When did you know he was the one?
I knew Dustin was the one when my car broke down. I used to drive my mom's old beat up Camry, and it broke down, I think, right in front of her house, like was leaking oil. And I remember he had just gotten his new position, and he was like this, in shirt and tie, and he like flipped his tie over his side of his shoulder and got down into that car and tried to like put some sealant or something, I don't know.
Transmission sealant, it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work, but the fact that he came, you know, and showed the effort, and I think that's when my mom actually started to like him too. So that, like, I knew he was in it for the long run when I saw him doing that.
Yep. Probably after just a few dates, and we'd go to movies and silly stuff like that. And
mini golf.
yeah, I just, we had a connection from day one, so, I don't know, it was early on, I don't remember a moment, but anyway. What was our first date? I think we argue about this one every once in a while.
So the first date, I think we were both fully awake the whole time, would have probably been mini golf. But our real first date was to go see some stupid,
we don't remember the movie, but
is
I
it
fell
Adam
asleep.
Sandler? I don't know.
We had the retractable little movie theater seats, which are hard to come by. But
he was out the whole movie, like, seriously.
yeah.
But I didn't wake him up. I thought it was cute.
How long have we been together? I know that one. That's been 6 years and a month.
Yeah.
And we don't have an official start date. But we just started dating, and then a couple years went by, and I guess we went back and agreed that was what we were going to celebrate our anniversary as. So October 1st is kind of our go-to anniversary date.
It's easy.
And what's our relationship growth, our story about moving in together?
Yeah, we moved in to a little apartment.
And then we moved a year later into another little apartment, stayed there.
But it was nicer.
Yeah, and then we just finally outgrew our space, and we started looking at houses last, I want to say February.
Yeah.
Maybe January. And we found this new neighborhood, and fast forward maybe a year and a half, we closed in August of last year, but we picked it out and started building back in, I guess, February or March of last year.
Yeah.
So, everybody asked me when I'm going to put a ring on her finger. We're doing it a little differently, so we're paying for the honeymoon, the wedding, the ring, everything. So
it's got to be a little non-traditional.
But for anybody that's in our same situation, we had the discussion, and interest rates were really low, and we just thought it was the right time to put the money that we did have towards something that would grow and be an investment.
Definitely.
Interracial struggles.
Yeah, we had someone post on the last video like, hey, how would you recommend, like, what would you recommend for couples that are going through a hard time with family and people judging them? Yeah.
I don't know that I'm the best example. Everybody's family is different, but I would say just be true to yourself. You're going to love who you love, and my mentality was, before I even introduced Sheena to my family, my mentality was, I love her, and I would expect my family to love her too, but I wasn't afraid of if they didn't. And it turns out my parents are very fond of her, and my mom calls her second daughter.
Sorry. No!
Hey, come here. Come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Yo, we have a little son, just in case y'all heard that. You know, grab him.
Here.
We have a kid.
Turtleneck sweater.
He's so spoiled. There he is.
He's yappy.
Part of the family, so I guess if we keep him here, he won't yap.
Yeah.
Alright, just have him sit up here.
As much. Alright, get comfy. Favorite personality trait about each other?
Okay, I guess I'll start. I love that Dustin, he is the epitome of like Bear Grylls, you know? Like, you would never be worried being stuck in like a forest in the middle of nowhere, or, you know, stuck on top of a mountain. He would be the one to like MacGyver, like Jimmy rig some stuff and like get you out of a bad situation. Like, he is so resourceful. So it just makes me really, really trust him. So I would say that's his best personality trait?
Sheena's best personality trait is her work ethic, and I find it very sexy that she wakes up in the morning and goes to work, and you know, we spend quality time with one another, but neither one of us is bored, and neither one of us rely, I guess, too much on the other person. So
yeah.
I like that I found a strong, independent woman that can get stuff done, and I look forward to whatever the future holds. I'm sure we have a lot of bright things in our future.
Yeah.
And what are our plans on marriage? We're gonna do it. I think it's just about timing, and this year probably wouldn't have been the best year, but we have a lot going on. But
yeah,
when
you know you're in love, you don't care. For all the girls out there that have been with a guy for a while, don't rush him. Don't put hints everywhere. There's no need for that. He is on the same page that you are. Trust me. Like, before we even talked about marriage, he was already like visiting jewelry shops and stuff with a really good friend that we had that owns a shop, and so he's been doing his research. So don't go creeping around, don't be snooping. When he's ready to do it, he will do it, and you'll appreciate that you weren't snooping.
And for all the guys, you know, don't rush it and get her the little Cracker Jack ring either. So that's one of the reasons that we're just kind of holding out, because Sheena has really good taste. And for all the girls out there, if you want to get married soon, make sure that it's the right place in your life financially for y'all to, I guess, get all the things that you want. And so I want to give her a really nice ring and have her keep it for the rest of her life. And you know, you may want to do something smaller and upgrade it later.
Don't rush that process, you guys. Just be happy with the journey is all I can say.
I just love her company, whether or not we have a ring on our fingers or not. It's our first home experience. So we kind of touched on that a little bit, but ours was a little bit different. We actually started looking at houses on our own without an agent, and came across this little quaint neighborhood. I think it was going to have 60 or 65 homes, and we fell in love with it. We picked out a floor plan. We made a ton of different changes.
Yeah.
The fireplace behind us was supposed to be on the wall that's on your left, and it just didn't make sense with the floor of the house, but we did a lot of customizations. That was fun. One thing we did wrong was picking paint colors, and the day we moved in, we realized it. And so it's been a year and a couple months, and I think almost every weekend I've had a paintbrush or a roller.
Yes.
Or at least it's felt that way, but we're almost complete, and you don't realize how much paint is in your home until you actually do it yourself.
True. If you guys want to see a video just on the detailed home buying process and like pictures and all, just let us know and we'll do one like that. Just tips on buying your first home.
Yeah, stuff that's overlooked.
Yeah.
Our favorite vacation together. I know what mine is.
Okay, don't say it. Favorite vacay. You know what? I'm gonna say our first time to Vegas, because we've been twice. But the first time was like, I don't know, it was like magic, because I had never been, and
we actually won money.
which was nice. You know, the whole vacation was like free, y'all, for real. Like, we were eating lobster at that buffet. We were just doing whatever we wanted to do. It was just so much fun, and we had only spent like maybe 4 days there, 4 or 5.
Don't spend more than 4 days there.
That was our second
time.
time.
My bad.
Oh my gosh. No, but it was, we both agreed on that time span. We were like, yeah, we're gonna go hard. We're gonna be on that grind.
There's just
we're
only
not
so
gonna sleep.
much you can do, especially if you're not a hardcore gambler. We like to play a little bit, but.
And we were in our 20s and we were burned out. Like, let's just take a nap. Like, it was bad. So Vegas is fun for couples. Don't think it's boring, but just don't stay longer than a week, and enjoy it once and then wait a while to go again. But that vacation was so fun. Like,
yeah, and maybe take some friends and don't make it necessarily a couples vacation.
Yeah.
Because you can have a lot more fun as a group.
Yeah, cool random fact. He had been to Vegas prior because he had won a seat in the World Series. Just saying. That's pretty bombastic. He didn't win it, but he was there, you know? He played online in like a satellite tournament thing, and he won a seat there. So that's pretty cool. So it was nice to go back, and he was like, oh, I was in there, and I was in Caesar's Palace. I was like, oh, that's so cool. So yeah, maybe that's even a good idea. Go back somewhere that maybe your spouse has been, you know, and
so you
share
know
that.
the lay of the land.
Yeah.
Tips on keeping a lasting relationship.
Just being honest and having really good communication, like, about anything.
I would say telling the other one that you love them every day and doing the small stuff. Picking up your dishes, dudes. Do the dishes, take out the trash every once in a while.
He really does do all that stuff.
With laundry. do that stuff. You'll get
He
some
does
points.
all of that stuff. I'm pretty lucky. He does dishes. He does laundry. I mean, I don't really have to like ask him to do anything really. I mean, if he forgets something, it's expected. He's human. But he's really helpful around here. Like, there is no such thing as housewife in our environment. It doesn't exist. We both share the work, but he does a lot of it around here.
You do a good job cooking.
Keeping him fed, keeping him alive.
Sheena's in school and she's working. I'm just working, so you know, I try to make the most of when she's not here and tidy up and make sure we have a clean home. And when she is in the kitchen, I just try to help, and
like he'll do dishes.
I'll come behind her and clean up after as she's cooking. I'm over there cleaning the dishes that we use. So
yeah, just be like partners.
And I guess maybe the last thing is don't sweat the small stuff.
Yeah. We argue, but
I think everybody has their own little quirkiness, and I can be really stupid sometimes. Stupid funny and stupid, like seriously stupid. And she's very tolerant and very patient with me, so I certainly appreciate that. And I try to be the same way with her if she's having a bad day or, you know, just be cool.
As time goes on, you'll be able to really read each other, engage each other, which avoids a lot of accidents, like in arguments and stuff. You just know when to stay away and when to join in with the fight.
Much easier to get away in a 4-bedroom house than
right?
a 1-bedroom apartment.
Get your own space.
I feel for all y'all couples out there in the 1-bedrooms.
Stay strong. So that's it, you guys. Didn't want to have this video last too long, but that was our couples tag. I mean, I hope it was enough questions for you guys. I hope we covered enough relationship stuff.
Maybe we can do a follow-up down the road with more questions.
Yeah, so definitely let us know if you're struggling through something and maybe you don't want to post it in the comment section. Email it to us. I'll try to go back through your comments and check them out and see what to do in the next video. Yeah. But that's it, guys.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to thumbs up our video if you like us as a couple, you think we're cute. And that's it. We'll see you guys later. Bye.